Hello, welcome to the Motown India show. My name is P Tharyan. Today we are driving the Hyundai Venue. This car was launched very recently and it has got some subtle changes. I can see for myself the exteriors, interiors both, which I will explain to you very shortly. I am driving the 1 litre GDi. This is the gasoline direct injection engine. It also comes with two other engine options, another petrol that's a 1.2 and of course the diesel, which is a 1.5. The 1 litre GDi which I am driving comes with two transmission options. One is an iMT or an intelligent manual transmission, and the other is a DCT, which is a dual clutch transmission. Now, what is the difference? The other one is a complete automatic transmission. This one is iMT, which in essence means it's got a lot of characteristics of a manual transmission, yet it's an automatic. For many of you who find it cumbersome to use the clutch while driving, or those who are not able to master the art of using the clutch perfectly, the iMT is a great transmission for them. Besides, it's a lot cheaper than a DCT or any of those sophisticated automatic transmissions. When you press the start-stop button to start the engine, you have to slot the gear manually to neutral, or else the engine will not start. There will be a message on your instrument panel which tells you to shift to neutral. Once you shift the gear lever to neutral, you are ready to go. The engine now starts when you press the start-stop button. You can slot the first gear to move forward. In order to pick up speed, you can slot the higher gears while accelerating. Another interesting feature of this iMT is that when you are on a higher gear, whether 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, and you suddenly brake and come to a standstill, you cannot move forward from that position unless you slot the gear back to positions 1 or 2. This is so typical of a manual transmission. Also, when you move to a higher gear, you will also be prodded by a green arrow as well as the higher gear number which appears on the instrument cluster, which kind of tells you to move to a higher gear. All in all, the iMT is an exciting transmission, and all those who like a manual transmission, they would love the iMT. And there is no clutch pedal, which in essence makes your driving so easy. Now as I accelerate, you can hear the engine rev up, so it's asking you to move to the next gear. This transmission is a lot more cheaper in cost compared to a DCT or a dual clutch transmission. And the GDi engine, this is the gasoline direct injection engine, churns out quite a lot of power and quite a lot of torque compared to the conventional 1.2 liter petrol engine. So it's like a constant reminder on the instrument panel asking you to move up or down if you are not so proficient when it comes to changing gears manually. I find the engine is quite responsive. The gear shift, it depends on me. It moves well. It's quick on its feet. A pretty efficient engine, and definitely a very efficient gearbox. The seats are also very comfortable. In fact, for the back, it's quite ideal because it's scooped out like that. So it gives you the ideal back support. As for the bottom part, the thigh support is amazing, and overall the seat, I would say, is pretty comfortable.